to Lilybets Divinity live. How's everybody doing? Comment below, let me know how you're doing. Welcome. Thank you all for the love and support. Thank you for the donations, for the bookings, the readings, and for all of you who have been commenting below, and for those of you who have been subscribing. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. I really do. So, and if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and put that notification bell on. It's like Christmas to you all year round. You know it is Christmas all year round. So here we are, another midweek, and this is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be your I gotta make sure I say this right, okay? Your lunar eclipse in Taurus full moon energy update. This will be coming out like on the 25th, and this will be taking place, the lunar eclipse in Taurus full moon will be taking place on the 28th of October. So I wanted to do a reading on that, and maybe I'll throw some charms at the end of this. So I'm going to do it from Moonology Manifestation. Couldn't find my other moon cards. And yeah, so this is going to resonate with some of you, some may not. Please comment below if it does. Whatever resonates, take it. Whatever doesn't, just do with it literally, you know. So yeah, and I'm not an astrologer, okay, because I'm going to say certain things about astrology, but I'm not an astrologer, okay. So yeah, so this is going to resonate with some of you, some you may not. Please comment below if it does, and take a look at the description box if you want to enter into the giveaway, okay. Okay, so this is going to be this is going to come out a few days before the full moon in Taurus, and it's a lunar eclipse. So I wanted to do something, you know, it's been falling the midweeks with the full moons and the new moons, so it's been working out. So yeah, so I threw a few cards before coming on here because, you know, they've been popping out. Yeah, and it is interesting, the stuff that comes out, because the energy I got from one of this, and I think it's just too stuck together. Yes, it is too stuck together. I don't know what's going on with this deck, but yeah. So when we have full moons, it's always like a lot of different things happen because things have to fall out of our lives for the new beginning to come, and then it's a lunar eclipse, so it's a lot of energy in this month of October, and it's in Taurus. So this is why I talk a little bit about that, because it is in Taurus, and Taurus is the second house, and it's the house of possession. It's also the house of finance, and it's the way you see your finances, you know. And it says, you know, it's the second house. The second house rules your core value and how you manage your finances. So I feel that with this lunar eclipse in Taurus, the full moon and everything, people are going to be seeing things pretty clear, more clear with themselves when it comes to finances, if that makes sense. Please comment below. You're going to be seeing things more clearly and how you handle your money, okay? And what worked for you and what didn't work for you, the way you were handling your money, okay? And things being more clear to you with finances, and with the way you want to go about things, because certain things weren't really working out for you. And it says, you know, okay, yeah, it's also about your self-worth. So some of you will be also realizing and seeing what your self-worth is when it comes to certain relationships too. So yeah, and the card that flew out was last quarter moon in Geminis, and it says clear your mind. So I feel like there's a lot of clearing here, even though for some groups it has been very chaotic, you know, even with their money. It has been a bit chaotic with all the things that are happening with the different planets, and the lunar eclipse, and the solar eclipse, and all these things that have been happening. But people are clearing things away, and a lot of communication, people communicating what it is that they want, but communicating it to the universe what it is that they want, communicating to others. This is, you know, because they see things clearer, because they're seeing things more clear, because things are falling out of their life. And it could be, you know, even the way that you are thinking now. You're not thinking the same way you were thinking. That's why I keep saying, you know, like it's clearing things, seeing things more clearly, especially with finances, especially with money issues. For those of you who are having money issues, that's going to be bye-bye. You're not going to be seeing things that way anymore, the way you were seeing it. You're not going to be spending the way you were spending. You're going to, or it's almost like you're going to be planning out certain things and you're going to gain from it what you learned that didn't work out for you. So clear your mind, clearing your mind. Those of you who, you know, who feel all over the place with this energy, find a way of centering yourself, because as you find that way of centering yourself is when you're going to see things more clearly with everything in your life. You're going to start seeing, yeah, that didn't work out for me. I know why that didn't work out. And you're going to be more honest with yourself also with all these things that are happening in your life. You're going to be more honest with yourself to the point that you're going to be like, yeah, I need to work on that, so I'm going to work on that. I'm going to clear that out of my life because I don't want to experience that anymore. And we're going into the ending of the year, so a lot of times that does happen. We like get like a wake-up call, or we just wake the hell up, okay? Because we don't want to take that into the next year, the same problems and the same, you know, loop, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it says, take a breather. That's quarter moon in Cancer. So there's a group of you that may be feeling really emotional with everything that's going on, like you're feeling everything to the 10th power. And you may be a water sign also, that you're feeling everything to the 10th power because this is in Cancer. And feeling you're, you know, like really emotional over certain things. Know that that's going to pass. That's why I'm telling you to take a breather. Take a breather. Find a way of centering yourself. Find a way through meditation of grounding yourself with all these things that are happening, especially if it's you know, affecting you in a way that you just feel like everything is out of control. No, calm down, take a breath, and bring yourself back, because this is all temporary. Okay, this is all temporary. All the moods up and down and all the stuff that's happening with many people is just temporary. And it's happening for a reason. Many of you are not going to take into the following year the bad habits that you had in this year. And that could be with finances. That could be with choosing the same person over and over, you know, or doing the same thing over and over again, you know, with the decisions that you have made. And then you keep seeing the same thing happening in your life over and over again, whether it's with relationship, whether it's with money, whether it's with anything, you know, that you just see keep happening over and over again, but you don't want it to happen over and over again because it's not good stuff. So that's going to be clearing out. That's going to be really clearing out, because many of you are sick of it. I know that's right. Many of you are just sick of it, okay? So, but because it's in Taurus, you may be a little bit stubborn. Don't be getting mad at me, Taurus, okay? You know who you are. So, but you're going to be breaking from that. You're going to be breaking from that. And then, you know, release your blocks. Quarter moon in Scorpio. Releasing, and knowing what to release. With this this full moon, you're going to be knowing what to release. And if you don't release what you know you should be releasing, the universe is going to release it for you. So why not just do it on your own? Okay, so but that's for those of you who are seeing like these tower moments and stuff like that. And many of you, please comment below if you have seen this. Many of you probably already have seen this already in your life, like freaking crazy tower moments, and you're just like, why the F is this happening? But because the universe is going to be releasing it, because you already know what you were supposed to release and you haven't done it. And that's what happens. And it's not a bad thing. Many people would be thinking it's a bad thing. No, these are your spirit team looking out for you. And that's why they'll have certain things happen just to get those people out of your way, because not everybody's going on this journey with you, okay? As we're closing out the year, people are not. Some people will, you know, you'll never see them again, and they just served their purpose in your life that they were supposed to, okay? They served that lesson that you were supposed to learn, and that's it. Oh, bye-bye. I see you when I see you, okay? So, you know, release your blocks and finding ways of releasing your blocks, because it says clear your mind. As you clear your mind, you're finding what you have to do to clear the blocks. So many of you working also on your self concept is what's helping you being able to clear certain blocks, okay? And then the quarter moon in Gemini. Gemini is coming out a lot because people are communicating what they need to communicate, okay? They're saying what they need to say. They're in the universe. They're saying, you know, when they're affirming certain things in an affirmation also. And all of this is helping. It's helping to clear things for you. You know, whether it is with relationships, finances, or whatever it is, it's helping. And it says speak your world's what? Speak your world into being. Oh, speak your world into beings. Catch those spells. I know that's right. So this is about what are you communicating during this full moon? What is your ritual? What's the ritual that you usually do during the full moon? Are you writing crap down? Are you writing stuff down? I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is your ritual when all these things are happening, you know, the full moon, the new moon? What is the ritual? Are you speaking your world, the world that you want to create into being? Are you casting the right spells? Are you? You know, into your life? Are you speaking the blessings you need to speak into your life when we're having these full moons? That full moons are about that. They're about wiping stuff out that doesn't really need to be with us. So they're asking you, because it's going to be a lot of communication. Many of you are even going to find yourself communicating things that you didn't think you could communicate, or that you were afraid to speak, okay? And you will be saying what you need to say when you need to say it. And it's a very good thing that many of you are doing that, because many of you have stood quiet over certain things that you should have not been staying quiet over, because of the fear of what was going to be the impact of you speaking your truth, okay? And you guys aren't going to be doing that. That's why you're going to be breaking blockage. You're going to be breaking a lot of things that were blocking you to get to where you need to be and where you want to be. So, yeah, look, push through insecurity. First quarter moon in Cancer, a lot of water coming out here and air. And it says push through any insecurity. So many of you will be pushing through this insecurity. You probably already have been pushing through certain insecurity and realizing that, why am I even being insecure about this? It's my reality. I do what the hell I want to do, and I create what I want to create. So why do I have to have any insecurity over this? You know, always remember that when you have insecurities over certain things and you're afraid to do certain things, that's the old man talking. That's the old story talking. That's what you used to think about yourself, especially when you're a person that you've been working on your self-concept and your mental diet. That's gonna show up because it's an old manifestation. So many of you are realizing this, and with this full moon in Taurus, you're like being determined. You're being determined to change things in your life and to push through any insecurity that you did have, okay? And that's gonna be helping you. It's gonna be helping you create the life that you want to create, okay? Look, go for it, Aries. I know that's right. And then I'll go and do a charm. So I don't want this to be 5 hours. So new moon in Aries. Go for it. I know that's right. So as this is clearing and you're clearing your mind and things, blockages are being you're having breakthroughs and things like that with all this energy in this full moon. It's time for you, once these things are breaking down, and you'll start seeing that these things are breaking down, for you to go for what you want. And they're asking you to go for it from now. Go for it from now. Even if you're not seeing what you want, even if you're seeing chaotic things, you know, happening and tower moments and being triggered, keep moving forward. Keep going for what you want. Keep seeing it. Keep seeing the end of it. Keep seeing yourself in the end of it. Because you're going to see what you want is going to form in the physical. So keep doing what you're doing, boo-boo, okay? So I'm going to do a charm, and I'm going to do my little cheat sheet here because I have a little cheat sheet. So I'm going to throw out a charm and see what the spirit want you to know for this full moon in Taurus lunar eclipse. Oh, this is interesting because I be putting stuff in here. Independence, okay, familiar, adventure, courage. Yeah, people getting the courage and 8. Okay, it's a little cat that came out. I'll show you. And can you believe this Cancer came out again? Oh, imaginative. Yep. What you imagine, you create. Okay. What you're saying, you will create. And this is Cancer. And in the back, it says imaginative. So what are you forming? What are you saying? What are you putting out there? What are you constantly thinking about? Because when you're thinking about things, you're imagining it. You're visualizing certain things, and that's what keeps bringing that. And with this full moon, imagine and visualize what you want. Live in the end of that, okay? And then a little cat came out. It's funny because I was in this is a Cancer about independence. Yeah. Independence and protection and wealth. I like that. So it's adventure, intuition, which is Cancer also is water and they're intuitive. And then in the dice, an 8 came out because I have dices in my little bag too. And we know that the aces are about infinity. They're about good luck. They're about things moving along the way you want them to move along. And I see it as like a manifestation coming to pass, especially when it comes again to your finances, and that's how we started this. So it's interesting because the cat is about courage, intuition. Okay, I was seeing a different one, but it's about courage, intuition, independence. Many of you are also finding your independence, with your finances, your independence with with things where you didn't feel that you were very independent. So, and I'll do one more, and look, Scorpio. All the ones that came out here came out in the charms. Passionate, yeah, and finding your passion and what it is that you want as you clear your mind and as you break down blockage. So my friends, this is your midweek reading, your full moon in Taurus, lunar eclipse reading. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know how these energies are making you feel. How have you been going through it? And what do you find to make yourself, to get back and focus and center yourself? What do you do when you feel that all these energies are affecting you in some way, and not in a good way? How do you bring yourself back? Okay, so my friends, much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.